If you're new to my channel, hi. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trust me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is a collective message. When I came into the reading, I heard, and I've been talking about it all day and been talking about the generations and how we always look at the generation after us as, oh, it's inconcerned. They don't know anything. They actually fixed everything for us and make everything easier for us. It's been easier and easier as the generation has passed. Now, will the same conflicts arise? Yes, but the solutions have become easier and faster. So, but let's go ahead and get into the reading. So something about that. So I don't know if somebody needed to change their perspective about it or you needed a different view, but that's a different view. They're not, no, they don't think the way you do. They think differently than how you think. And it makes it easier for you if you really look at it. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of the collective. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to the collective as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. So let's see, what is the collective message today for the next 48? What do they need to know? I decided that I'll do the all signs reading on a Saturday when I have more time and more time to go in depth for you all. I feel like that's fair. Instead of just rushing through it and giving you one card and you're like, I want to know more. You know, that's not fair. So collectively, we have solar eclipse energy. And so when we talk about Happy Thursday, solar eclipse energy, when you pull this card, it talks about relocation, talks about, could be a national or world crisis happening that we're about to see. So let's see what this is talking about. What is this crisis here? Solar eclipse, or will it be a revolution? Will it be a change that we're about to see? What is this change? What can we say? Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Okay. King of Wands of control. Seven of Pentacles of how people spend their time, of how people communicate with their neighbors, with their neighborhoods. Okay. Five of Swords. We're about to see some type of battle here for a new beginning. It's a control, and overall, with the King of Wands, this is a control factor going on of how can we control where people spend their time and how people spend their time, how they communicate with their friends, their family, their loved ones. How can we control the narrative? And so what we're about to see here is a change of control of how people are controlling and how people are interacting. And we may see a bit of a debate happening here in the next 48 hours in regards to that. I hope I'm not pulling up on TikTok energy or whatever. But then you have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and so that's what's really behind it too. So what's behind all of this is the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, the slowing down of those who want independence, the slowing down of the entrepreneur, the slowing down of making people more self-reliant. They're just trying to slow it down. They're trying to control that here. So we're going to pull another message here because that's what's happening collectively. It's the slowing down of basically entrepreneurship and self-reliance is what's happening. What's another message for the collective? Anything else they need to know? Oh. So we have Venusian energy coming out, which we know Venus is represented by Friday. Today is Thursday when I'm doing this reading, so this could happen tomorrow, could resonate for you guys tomorrow. But we also know with Venusian energy that it's very rare that Venus goes into retrograde. And when I pulled this energy, I immediately thought about groundedness, and I immediately thought about how can we stabilize? How should the collective be stabilizing themselves? What will make you feel comfortable with the changes that are coming? How should you go about this? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. What is it that thing you always said, if I had time to do this, I would go back and do this again? if I had time to do this, I would go back and do it. What is this, like drawing, writing, music? If you had time to do it in your home, finding your peace and ground yourself, would you do it? What's stopping you is always a chaotic energy of stress and always mental conflict because of there's so many different options and so many things to choose from. Some of you could just be, this could just be small as choosing new curtains, dishes, or something in your house like to redecorate, like you can't choose because there's so many options. But you're going to find one that makes you happy. But what they're saying is that what did you look at in the past, or what should have you been doing to stabilize yourself so you can really give yourself that time to say, okay, I can do this and I can do that. But it's like, oh, I don't have enough time to do it because in the conflicting energy is the Page of Pentacles. But you do have enough time to do it. Or if it's in regards to your actual stability in your, like your household, your home, like making your home comfortable. Oh, I don't have enough money to do that. Well, what's a different way that you can do it to make you happy? Can you make it yourself? Do you actually have to? And you know what's crazy? Going back to that first spread is that if you really think about it, it's like they're trying to control the mind so much that you don't have a sense anymore of the individual, that you no longer you lose your sense of wanting to what you deem as comfortable because they want to make it what you should be as comfortable. I was just talking about this earlier today. It's like we've been so conditioned to think that working hard, having the 9 to 5, doing this, doing that is how you get ahead and how you're supposed to be. That when someone says they want to be an entrepreneur, they want to be a free spirit, they want to live a minimalistic life, a lot of people look at that as abnormal when it's actually should be totally normal because it's more peace and freedom there of the mind, and it's less stress to maintain. Not saying entrepreneurship is definitely hard, but it's less stress to maintain appearance because it's you. This is who you authentically are. It's less stress to answer to someone. It's less stress to be on someone else's time. That's where the less stress comes in. Being an entrepreneur is it's a lot that goes into it. The little nuances, you guys have no idea, that goes into being an entrepreneur is absolutely insane to even think about. But there's still a freedom with it because you're in control of it. So what they're saying is that some of you here maybe have a conflicting energy of, it's like you're trying to make your home more comfortable, or a home as in like self, more comfortable, more stable, but it's like what you're showing or what you've been shown in the past or what you should have been done in the past is not really what you can afford, and not even really what you want to do with the 5 of Swords being here, but you just want to be happy. But how do I do that when I may lack the funds, may lack the time, may even lack the energy, and then also I can't make a solid decision about what I want to do, because if I give myself grace and release my mind, what other thing is going to suffer because I want to do this and not that, just to be at peace and feel comfortable with self? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? So some of you may be doing some reflective thinking in the next 48 hours, but also here with the 10 of Cups, you are going to find that sweet spot, that happy place to make yourself comfortable. What's going to make you comfortable? What's going to make you comfortable with the least amount of effort in the least amount of time, but it makes you happy? Some of you may be starting to be like, I'm going to become a minimalist. Like, some of you are really going to really see how much your time was being affected in a good way and a bad way from just one app. Or these are all social media. Because it was affected in good ways and bad ways. But now you get to control the narrative, or you're going to find a way to control your own comfort with this Venus energy here. All right? So, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, let's go ahead and do. Y'all want to do this or no? No, we'll leave it alone. You don't need an angel. Angel, we'll do it Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is in the description box below the video. Have these conversations with people who actually would listen. Don't just have conversations with random people because, you know, a venting ear carries, a venting voice carries in more rooms than what you think. So remember that. Be careful who you vent with and who you have dialogue and debates with, because some people don't know how to keep that between you, and next thing you know, you play a game of telephone and someone messes up the original message. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. I'll holler at you later. Peace. Hey everybody in the chat. Hey Jim. Live, laugh, love. Chris Moore, hey. Y'all have a nice day. Your water is boiling. I'm so glad that you got the seasoning pack.